Hello and welcome, Greg here from Crewe Volkswagen dealership. Once again, I wanted to let you know of some new vehicles joining our stock. Today it is the most popular range-topping Volkswagen Tiguan. Here finished in the R-Line tech trim, as well as pure white solid paintwork. This vehicle will have absolutely everything you would want from the technology department, but the best thing about it is it's also got the looks department pretty decently covered. Our R-Line trim models come with fully redesigned R-Line Sports body kit, and here is no exception. You can see for yourself in the front, redesigned, much more aggressive front grille, extra R-Line badging and chrome surrounding the VW logo are just some of the key highlights, as well as this lower redesigned section with this piano black accents and much larger air intakes really give this car a nice sports pedigree that it deserves. To complement this pure white paintwork, you will even inherit a set of 20-inch Suzuka diamond turned alloy wheels. I think you'll agree with me, they look absolutely stunning. But that's not all, folks. With this R-Line trim model, you will even have the benefit of a full tilt and sliding panoramic sunroof, which for weather like today is an absolute joy to have, letting in plenty of natural light in the cabin. As we move around the side of the car, you have additional R-Line badging, heated electrically operated wing mirrors, keyless entry and keyless start, and even privacy tinted windows from the B-pillar back. Moving towards the back, that sports look carries on thanks in part to the extended sports spoiler, and these dynamic LED lights can even change shape when applying the brakes for that extra visibility on the road. Finally, the lower part of the bumper has also been redesigned, featuring piano black diffuser and twin exhaust pipes for that sports cool look. For comfort, you'll be happy to know this R-Line tech model also benefits from a full electric tailgate, which is a great add-on, especially when you've got hands full of shopping. Inside the cabin, the boot space is absolutely enormous, easily accommodating 4, maybe even 5 large suitcases, and that's before you fold the seats down in a 40-20-40 split seat configuration. Other little great features will include cubby holes on either side for all your nooks and crannies, as well as hooks on either side for any shopping. Metal tether hooks to tie down items on either side are available, as well as there's even a 12-volt power socket, so you can get electricity for things like cooling boxes, making an ideal holiday car around the UK. Underneath the boot floor, you'll have even the space saver spare wheel. It's nice to know it's there, but touch wood you ever need to use it. Finally, to close the boot, simply press the button here. As we move inside the cabin, things get even better. There are unique dash inserts as well as an ambient light pack which will really illuminate the cabin in the evening, setting the nice mood for any trip you do. This particular motor has even been upgraded with our factory option Vienna leather upholstery, which features white piping and stitching throughout, with this unique design in the center as well as these little white accents on the side. Very tasty and incredibly durable as well as comfortable. It will put a smile on everyone's face. Seating for 3 is available with loads of legroom and headroom, and the center seat also acts as an armrest with cup holders integrated as well. If you're planning on bringing the kids along, don't panic. 2 Isofix child anchor points are available on either side of the seat, so it'll be nice and easy to strap them in. But also, they'll even benefit from their own climate control system, so they can set the temperature just right, and even have got their own USB connector for any devices or tablets they may wish to use. One last feature, you have these really cool sturdy picnic tables with integrated cup holders on either side, so if you're planning on working or just want to set up a tablet for the little ones to watch something, it's a great addition to have on this vehicle. Finally, that panoramic sunroof covers nearly 70% of the roof, and it's guaranteed to let in loads of light, putting a smile on everyone's face. Moving to the front of the cabin, that same leather look carries on with unique decaling, but it's further highlighted thanks to these protective R-Line bespoke kick plates, which also illuminate in the evening, aluminium sports pedals, and a fully redesigned sports steering wheel with flappy paddle shifts and flat racing bottom with even our racing logo on it are just some of the key highlights of this amazing vehicle. Full digital dash is available, as well as a large 8-inch infotainment screen, but I'll discuss these with you in a moment's time. Finally, the front seats are also leather, but they provide additional side bolster supports, and my favorite feature is that little R Racing logo from Volkswagen's team just embossed near the headrest. Really nice feature, and the driver should have a huge smile on his or her face, as they'll even get full electrically operated seat with an electric lumbar support and, most importantly, memory settings, so you can always make sure your seat is in the most comfortable setting. Once inside the cabin, it is a very nice place to be, and let me tell you. Before I discuss tech in this car, should point out loads of soft touch materials throughout. Everything's logically and cleverly laid out as you'd expect from a Volkswagen vehicle. Now the Tiguan will also appeal to those who have got plenty of loose items. What I mean by that, simply there's loads of nooks and crannies available around the car. Large size glove boxes, it's even air conditioned and it's got a CD player. Very large doorbells, they're also material lined so items won't rattle in them as well. Large cubbyhole storage here. Here we've also got integrated cup holders as well if you're planning on using them. Very large center cubbyhole here, and it's an adjustable armrest as well. And there's even a small pocket near the driver's right knee for any additional storage. So really loads and loads of area available throughout. Now back to the car's tech. So multifunction leather-wrapped steering wheel. It controls the large 10-inch digital instrument cluster directly ahead of you. It can display all the usual refinements such as speed, range, AdBlue, things like that. But you'll be happy to know this vehicle also benefits from a dynamic road sign recognition camera, so it will always identify speed limits for you to make sure you're not exceeding the speed limit. Other great features is a number of active safety systems available, such as a lane assist lane keeping system, adaptive cruise control with an active speed limiter, which will maintain a specific speed and distance from a car in front, making it a great car for those motorway journeys, as well as our front assist city emergency braking system, which will apply the brakes and take over in case of an impending collision. Also, the vehicle benefits from a full satellite navigation display, which thanks to this screen being digital, you can display directly ahead of you, so no need to take your eyes off the road, making a great safety feature between those two systems as well. Additionally, all the usual refinements such as audio controls can be controlled at your fingertips here, and once a compatible phone is connected, you'll be able to answer and reject any incoming phone calls. In the center, you have a Volkswagen's 8-inch Discover navigation system. Features high-definition graphics and nice and easy to read tiles, making an ideal candidate for using, especially when traveling along. For your music fans out there, full AM, FM and DAB digital radio reception are available with pre-programmable preset stations across 18 stations and 3 folders. If you prefer your own media, source functionality is available and you can utilize all these systems displayed here. And the Bluetooth pairing process for the car is incredibly easy as well. The satellite navigation I mentioned earlier can be fully displayed on this screen here. Features really quick and intuitive mapping. You can zoom it in or zoom out. Display points of interest. You can even change the display from a 3D to a 2D. Has a daytime, nighttime mode and supports 7-digit postcodes with house numbers as well. So you can always make sure you reach the exact destination you want. If, however, you don't like built-in sat-navs, don't panic, we've got that covered as well. Full App Connect system will give you access to both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay smartphone connectivity completely free of charge. So whichever of the systems you use, you can utilize mapping and guidance from systems such as iMaps or Google Maps, or use it for other things like Spotify and podcast for your music, or even WhatsApp your family and friends when on the move. In the front of the cabin, a 2-zone climate control system will be on hand, which is really easy to use via the touch-sensitive screen, or if you prefer, you can use the physical rotary dials here, adjusting the temperature for the driver and the passenger, with the center one adjusting the power of the fan. For those cold mornings, a winter pack heated front seats, both for the driver and passenger, will provide that nice cozy feeling to warm you up as quickly as possible. As this is a sporty R-Line model, it will also feature a driving mode selector, allowing you to optimize the drive of the car if you prefer economy and efficiency as your forefront, if you want best of both worlds, or if you prefer more sporty or a dynamic drive, you would select this mode, or an individual mode allows you to mix and match between those 3 different modes to choose the optimal one for you. Finally, to help with parking, a full area view 360-degree parking camera system will be on hand to guide you even in the tightest of spaces, and it even features dynamic guidelines. But that's not all, folks. It can even change the setup between parallel parking and bay to make sure where the obstacles are. If you're planning on hitching up a tow, you can have this top-down view so you can aim the car correctly, or if you're pulling out of a narrow shopping space, it will give you a wide-angle view as well to help you pull out safely. As you can see for yourself, there's plenty on offer with the stunning Volkswagen Tiguan R-Line tech, and with the added bonus of the full Vienna leather upholstery, this car will guarantee to turn heads, and it's guaranteed to put inquiries coming through. If you want to be one of the first to get your hands on it, or if you're ready to reserve it now, pick up the phone and contact our friendly sales team on 01270 50 70 50, or alternatively follow the link in the description below. If you're not ready yet or have any pressing questions, feel free to post these in the comment section below and we'll get back to you. But for the moment, we really appreciate you watching this video and we very much look forward to hearing from you. Take care for now and enjoy this lovely weather.